I wonder if this thing is loud. Ah, the water's cold. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke, and this is going to be my 38 weeks pregnancy update. And it takes a lot of energy for me to be able to make these videos. Like, I seriously can't even find the energy or the attention span or the location of my house because my kids are on break from school right now to get like a quality video. So I'm here in my bathroom where it's very bare.
I suck at decorating.
I wanted to paint the whole thing black. Okay, anyways, let's get to the pregnancy talk. I think I'm 38 weeks and 3 days. I don't know, I hate this. Very pregnant. And I'm very tired. I went to the doctor the other day and they did a cervical check. I did have cervical cancer 2 years ago, and they did a LEEP procedure that was botched, and I had a rare side effect where my cervix has like an artery running down it or something like that that kept bleeding, and I ended up needing to have surgery, which ultimately removed about half of my cervix. So I do have a compromised cervix, and this pregnancy was to be considered kind of high risk. Whereas like they did a lot of ultrasounds to make sure my cervix was closed, which it has been. And I just went and had an ultrasound like 2 weeks ago to check the size of the baby because of how large I carry, which is just a normal thing. I always carry really large. And my cervix was like 7.7 centimeters in length and very closed. And then when I just went to the doctor the other day, because I had had like a full day's worth of contractions that actually woke me up out of my sleep, and they were coming every 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, it's for sure labor time today. And then they just stopped. I figured that something was going on, some sort of cervical change. I had like that sharp rock feeling on my cervix, and I'm 2 centimeters dilated. So that's exciting. Even though it's not, like I could be 2 centimeters dilated for months, even though I'm not gonna go that late, and it still would not mean that labor is around the corner or tomorrow. And also being my 5th pregnancy, my cervix is probably weak as heck. Probably got a weak pelvic floor. Actually, I know I have a weak pelvic floor. Numb hands, like always. New eczema that's popping up on me. A lot of pain in my vulva or my labia. Swelling, it's massive, but I also feel like the varicose veins that run through, that's super uncomfortable. And just a lot of vaginal pressure and just discomfort inside of my vagina. I'm having the cervical pain. I can feel the baby's head down there turning and his little hands moving, and it's actually kind of uncomfortable for me. I'm having a lot of hip pressure where it actually feels like somebody is grabbing my hips from the insides and separating them, which I know is something that's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's called relaxin, and it's where all your ligaments and your bones, your body creates this hormone that helps relax everything to spread the pelvis open and ultimately get that baby to come down. And it's kind of crazy that it actually feels like someone is pulling it apart. So that's something I've never experienced before. I thought that I had PUPS because I've developed like a few really itchy bumps around my stomach, but they went away. I started to get really funky moles around my neck right here, and it's so gross because I'm not like a moldy, skin taggy kind of person, but for whatever reason pregnancy brings that on. What did I say? Brings that out of me. And they're just like a whole necklace forming. It's so gross. I hope they fall off after I give birth. Oh my gosh. Started to get that. You can't see because I have makeup on, but where the skin gets dark spots, I've got like a patch of dark spots and freckles forming on my cheek here, and a little bit on the left side, but mostly on the right side here. I kind of like the freckles, not gonna lie. And I'm getting more freckles across my nose, so I think it's kind of cute, but it's for sure, the darkness behind it, or the hyperpigmentation. I really hope that that will go away. bad insomnia. I cannot sleep at night, but I'm kind of happy about it because I know that my sleep pattern is going to be disturbed when this baby is here. So I think it's kind of prepping me for not getting any sleep when he's here. It's okay. And I have been getting the burst of energy for nesting. Like I'll get a little bit of energy and I'll start cleaning and then I crash super hard and I'm like, you know what, I gotta get up and do this, and then I'll crash. But like I said, I don't really have much cleaning to do here and all the prepping for the baby is done. So I'm sort of just like washing walls and throwing away hella makeup. I probably should stop a little bit because I'm probably gonna end up throwing away things that I don't even need to throw away. I'm surprised that I can still bend over this late in my pregnancy. I've never been able to bend over this far along. But I can like still bend over and put my socks on and I have a really good balance. But I do notice at bedtime, if I'm trying to get up out of bed, it feels like the baby really like rides high and puts a ton of pressure up here and down here. Like I feel like he's gonna be really big. I've never had this pain before when like just going from laying down to standing up. I feel like he's really just filling out this whole space. So if I'm like laying back and then I go to get up, he like gets rock solid up here and like fights me almost on crunching my stomach back down. He wants it to be like fully expanded. I've been having that like every single night when I get up to use the bathroom, and I still get excessive thirst at bedtime, and I probably get up about 3 or 4 times to use the restroom throughout the night. When he dropped, it was like the best feeling ever because I had like this day or two of just relief. Like my stomach was so much more compact. I don't know if he was laying in a certain position or what, but he needs to go back because now he's like right here, like a boulder. Eating a lot of dates. I've been drinking a lot of red raspberry leaf tea. I know a lot of people are doing the okra water, and I can't find okra, fresh okra in my area, so I don't want to attempt to do it with frozen. I don't think it's the same, so I'm gonna have to skip out on that, which kind of sucks because I really wanted to try it. But I'm just gonna keep drinking my tea and eating these dates like I am used to doing. I got pregnancy brain. I decided to potty train Juju recently. Even though everything's going on, I was like, you know what, let me do it before the baby's here. We were down to like the last like 40 diapers or so. And I was like, let me just try it now. That way, you know, I don't have to keep buying diapers. I have another baby. And it was probably a little bit more than I could handle. But we did the 3-day method, which I'll be posting a video about just to share how that went. And all of the tips and the way that you do it. I've never done this method before, but so far it's doing pretty well. But it's killing my back, getting him in and out of the shower and the bath, even though it's like a low tub. I'm having a really hard time getting him in and out. And I think that he's actually possibly having a few accidents throughout the day just so he can get the baths because he's a water baby. He loves the water. And I'm hoping that labor is just a week away, like, which is kind of crazy to say because I could have sworn I said this like just like 2 years ago, like my last baby. This video is going to be my final pregnancy update. Holy shit. Saying that, it makes me want to cry.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Besides tomorrow when I go to give birth, like I'll still be pregnant and that, but like this is my final pregnancy video. I'm gonna cry. And here I am doing this again. I took my strep B test and it came back negative, so that's cool. Especially because I'm extremely allergic to penicillin. Make sure you subscribe because I'm going to be sharing my labor and delivery vlog, and I'm also going to be doing a what's in my hospital bag video. I'll be showing some of my favorite ideas and what I need to take to the hospital. I'm pretty minimal. I would consider myself to be a minimalist, even though I'm probably not at all. I just don't require a lot for when I give birth. So, and I try to be super affordable and like not spend too much money because my idea on that is that majority of it will be thrown away. Yeah. My foot bath reached 100 degrees and it feels good. Anyways, head over to my website. It's mamabrook.com, and I also have quick videos on my TikTok. My TikTok is just Brookesobasic. You can find me there. And also, if you're into cooking, I am going to eventually be starting a cooking or recipe section on my blog. But if you want to see some of my favorite items, you can see my storefront from my food channel on TikTok, and it's Cooking with Brooke. Alright, I guess we will do belly shot. I gotta dry my feet off so I don't fall down when I get out of this pedicure bath. Okay. Alright, so here's belly. Ooh. And I'm like super full. I just ate dinner, so I feel like I'm riding really high. I wonder if I look bigger. From this angle I look massive, but I'm wondering if I look bigger this pregnancy or if I look bigger at my 38-week video from my last pregnancy, because I definitely feel smaller this time even though I'm heavier. But my stomach does look really big. I can't lie, especially on the camera. I'm like, dang, is that my stomach? Because I don't see that when I look down. When I look down, it looks like compact and small. It's definitely not. Oh man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay tuned for the next update.